Well, it's Friday evening, stuck in traffic, heading to Volunteer Speedway. First time going up there this year, kind of excited. Man, these people can't drive, can they?
No.
We went there once, a little over a year ago. Don't get the chance to get up here very often, but we'll go try it out tonight. I think there's gonna be some sprint cars up there. So, looking forward to it. Figured I'd do a little talk to the camera action here. Traffic's starting to, it's hit or miss right now. It's stop and go. About 30 minutes out.
Once we get on 81, then out.
Yeah. But, guess that's it. Wish us luck.
You know, Crano here's got me in a small disaster. Rear end's winding pretty good. It's getting winding even.
When you go anywhere with me, it's a chance you're taking.
Yeah, it's starting to wind better and better, so
hopefully we'll make it.
Yeah, hopefully. If not, we'll holler at OP, he'll come get us.
Between these drivers and things, rear end howling, I guess I'm gonna have to break down and go get me a good truck.
Or you buy a school bus.
What do you recommend, an old Ford?
Yeah.
No, we roll Chevrolet around here.
That's what's you're in right now, and it's making a racket, so.
Got a bunch of hunting trips coming up. I'm gonna have to have something reliable. So, I heard through the grapevine you got your classic car.
Got me a classic car. Drove to New York, 13 hours to get it, put it on a trailer, and headed right back. About a 34-hour trip, time is all said and done. 32-hour trip, something like that. I don't remember.
When you can debut it?
Gonna try to have it 411 this weekend. Next weekend, October 2nd. We'll try it out, see what it's like. So, I don't know how to go. Probably in the wall or spun out about 33 and a half times. Can't be no different. It's got 4 wheels and a motor. I already be able to drive it.
Finally talked him into going away from Wartburg, hitting up different tracks, and classics is a little bit more competitive, in my opinion.
Yeah, we're not a Wartburg Warrior no more, so we'll see how that goes.
What track you looking forward to the most?
75, because I've been there before.
Race 75.
I don't know. I guess I have to try Tazewell. Get you to shut up, but
Tazewell, Gap, 411, just go to the mall.
Yep, I'm gonna try all of them for the years over with. See what it's like. I bought a school bus hauler, so I'm gonna try to get it prepared for next season, so I can haul race car to school bus and have living quarters in it.
Who'd you get it insured through?
Will Thompson's Insurance Group.
There you go. Check them out.
Check them out for all your insurance needs.
Best prices around. I'm not gonna guarantee that.
It's pretty dang close.
I can't guarantee it. Depends on your
driving history.
Drive history.
Also,
if you got clear history, I mean.
If you're having septic tank problems,
Struttins.
You need to hit up Struttin's septic services.
Counties is even served.
I don't know, probably Morgan Anderson. Anderson. I think he does Knox County too. I've heard of Knox County.
Story time. Just thought of, we was talking about haulers and all this, passing that going down the road. Used to be a little track. It was Podunk with I-40. They had this Road Warrior class, or American Iron, or what do they call it? It's like road hog. Yeah, they called it hoopties. It's like a road hog. And I mean, I had some old. What was that? I had a 4-door Grand Prix, 4-door Cutlass. I'll put them on the link or whatever. Not the link, picture of. Just cut that part out. So I can put that in there. Anywho, back to the story. I had a shop over there on Elza. Towboat had a Crown Vic, and we was leaving. They worked Friday nights, didn't they?
Friday night, yeah.
We was leaving to go out to I-40 there. He's probably 20 minutes from the house. I'm following him. He took off and pulls out into the middle of a 4-lane, and he forgot to strap down his car. It is a cattle gate trailer.
I had one strap on it.
And tugboat just starts going down the turnpike, and his car just falls off and is rolling.
Hits the middle of 4 lane. Next car starting into dodging, sliding,
Right there, Austin Atkins.
going everywhere. So we jumped out, got in it. Freaking thing wouldn't start. So Kevin started pushing it with his flatbed, pushed it on the trailer, and he pushed it too far and it went over the tongue. About hit the back of my truck. So then we sitting there, and here my buddy popped up from like elementary school. I ain't seen him in 2 or 3 years. He popped up with a jack somehow. I don't even know where he come from, but we got her jacked up, put back on the trailer.
Good times. Flatbed was
Yeah.
had
So,
some nightmares. in that
First
little
night,
truck.
Kevin started working on where I was working at, and I thought, well, I'll just go to race one night. I didn't know really nothing about them, whatever. So we got there, we raced. I don't remember how he did, probably not very good.
I know what story you're telling.
We was leaving, going towards the payout window. There's a truck trailer stopped in front of us, and Kevin went to stop, and he killed it. It was a 4-speed truck.
4-speed granny gear.
Well,
you can tell a story, get your story straight now.
old feller didn't. He had brake problems already. He's like, I'll be fine. Well,
I got the wrong wheel cylinder.
So we went
I
pushing.
attempted to fix it.
No. So we went to pushing the brake, and we went about 45 mile an hour backwards. About took outside Anthony Whitetaller. I thought we was going in the pond, but Kevin drove it backwards at least 35 mile an hour in the dark, better than I think he's ever drove frontward. So,
and then I jackknifed it.
and then we jackknifed, and he could have reached out and touched the side of the car. That's how jackknifed it was. It was being over.
And then I put it back in the granny gear and pull out like nothing ever happened.
Took off right up the hill like it never happened. Scared the snot out of me.
Good times. Good times. I miss the old truck sometimes.
Yeah.
It wasn't very reliable though. Well, it was reliable.
That's probably the most reliable thing you'll ever have.
It used more oil
Than it did gas.
than it did gas, yeah. And
I do miss I-40 though. We had some fun there. So Kevin's like, get a race car. So I traded a 4-wheeler for a jet ski. Traded a jet ski to Todd Duncan for the Crown Vic. We took it down there. Kevin welded me a roll bar in it. Well, we had a roll bar in it. It bolted a roll bar in it. You didn't have to have it. You just had to have a bar over your head, a hoop bar. So Opie gave us a hoop bar. We put it in there. And first night out, was that you didn't blow up first night, did you?
first night you beat me.
I beat him. Never been in a race car, jumped in it, took off, beat him.
And I said, he ain't beat me next week, so I put a 410 in and went out there the next week and scattered the motor.
Yeah, blew it up. And then, so he's only 2 race cars on the racetrack. Don't let you forget that.
Yeah.
And so Kevin blew up, all over the racetrack. I come back around through her. I hit his oil, got sideways, and destroyed the infield tractor tire. Yeah. So we had all kinds of fun down there.
Speaking of the roll bar, that reminds me of Enduros.
Enduros, yes. Kevin, let's drive your car. Well, okay, whatever. So Kevin put me in this thing, and I was there all by myself all day at the shop putting a seat in. I don't know where in the world he was at. He's like, is it good to go? I said, yeah, it's ready.
He said that I was the best driver.
He did good, but
yeah.
So we took off down through there, I don't know, 4 or 5 laps in, my front bolts in my seat broke loose, come loose something. So every time Kevin give it gas, it'd lay straight on its back. So I raced the whole time looking at the ceiling, or looking at the floor, looking at the ceiling. But Kevin done dang good until we got wrecked by
third
a friggin' idiot. So
then we probably made it 30, 40 laps.
Yeah.
And got wrecked, and when we wrecked, it killed it. It never would fire back up.
Yeah, it got hot. It fired up at the end, but they wouldn't start for the race. So the things are actually kind of dangerous. I just ran one at I-75 2 or 3 weeks ago. Cadillac. Ended up finishing 5th.
But Enduros are they're affordable.
Yeah.
I mean, you could buy a junk car and put a cage in it, or a roll bar, or a door bar, and
yeah, if he's looking to get into the race and try that once if he likes it, that'd be something to do. Still dangerous.
Floyd's has them pretty regularly.
Yeah.
I'd like to go down there. I ain't never raced down there.
Where'd you race and they made you go backwards at?
Cleveland. Raced there. I took the front wheel drive down there once, I think. Yeah. I went to Crossville on a Friday night. No, Spring City on Friday night. Then Saturday I went to Cleveland. And then a couple years later, they had the road hogs or whatever. And me and Opie went down there. And I think there's like 8 of us. And I had my tires and everything set up, air pressures. Opie left all of his the same. And I was doing pretty good. And halfway through the race, they threw a caution and said, turn it around and run the rest of the laps backwards. And when I made it like 2 laps, and where my left rear tire, I already had the pressure down, all the weight was running, it rolled the wheel off, or the tire off, all the weight was transferred to that side then.
That'd be pretty cool.
It'd be cool if they told us about it though.
Yeah.
Just halfway through a race, throw a caution and say, alright, finish it out backwards. I mean, I guess I should have listened to Opie, but it's hard headed and didn't.
So you might have been to Bulls Gap once?
Well, I took once in the classic car, I took they tried to have some kind of road hogs. I went up there and did like 4 laps and the dang.
I remember watching that video, it was like cornfield.
It was rough, got a flat, but it's supposed to be stock cars. And